everyone. Thank you for coming to this year's Demo Jam. We're super excited to have the theme all around AI this year. It's obviously the talk of the town. Everybody's talking about AI features, and we're delighted to have a range of our partners here tonight who are showcasing the best of their AI features in their products. I think it really helps us as Salesforce professionals to know which AI tools can help us do our job better and more efficiently, but also be aware of the AI features and tools that we can give and enable with our customers to support user adoption and to know what to bring to the table, because there are so many ISVs out there and apps on the AppExchange that it's impossible to even know what's out there and what's useful, and to have things at front of mind that will support you users, which is why it's so important to actually just lean in and learn as much as you can about apps from events like this. Typically, I know you're all from over the world, so there probably is something similar in different countries, but in London they have an ISV AppExchange live event once a year, and I always find that really interesting to go along and meet the partners there and the products, and many of which I've met there who are with us tonight. And equally, demo jams like this, we aren't the only ones that host them. There are other ones, and I encourage you to just attend as many as possible, because if you look on the AppExchange, you don't really get a feel for it, and also it's overwhelming as to even where to start. Whereas actually, when you spend time attending events like this, is a great opportunity to take that time and to learn and to think, and to have it, just to have these products on your radar. So when you're doing business design workshops, or you're seeing users having a certain issue, or even yourself as a sales professional having a certain issue, you can think about what products are available to you. And particularly with AI, they're things that you didn't even know existed or weren't even possible. Whereas now you're like, oh, wow, kind of blows you away as to what is actually possible. And we need to educate ourselves on all these products. So I'm excited that you're with us tonight. So we had over 90 people sign up. If you're watching on replay, welcome. We will be voting at the end, and I will be sharing the rules. So let me go through the rules. Jen's put together this very pretty slide of what the format of the event will be. Just to introduce ourselves, if you're not familiar with Supermums, Supermums has been going for 8 years. It's actually our 8th birthday in October, which is very exciting. I'm going to buy myself a cake tomorrow to celebrate. We're very passionate about educating Salesforce professionals to launch and accelerate their career. And so we're holding their hand, not just at the start, but ongoing, and educating them in a whole suite of different training and courses and products like the event today. Some of our educational opportunities are free, some are paid for training courses, either on demand or live instructor-led. And then we also have our recruitment service as well, which is about help you find your first or your next Salesforce role in the ecosystem, working with a whole range of companies. But if you don't need either of those, you can also get involved as a mentor, a trainer, or a local career advisor wherever you are. We've had literally people just join the community from all over the world and get involved. And we're very thankful for our amazing partners and sponsors, of which, as I say, some of them you'll meet tonight, who are supporting our educational activities, and they equally are passionate about, one, educating people, which is why they're taking part in events like this, but two, helping champion more women into tech, which is always a renowned need, to bring more people into tech and to also retain them in tech as well, and to keep supporting them to advance their careers and their salary potential. So what is a demo jam and what are the rules? So a demo jam is about giving you insight into a range of the tools that are available on the AppExchange. As I say, there are thousands of tools on the AppExchange, and you go to it and you kind of won't know where to start. So these opportunities are a great way to learn more about it. There are 3 rules to a demo jam. The demo must be 3 minutes or less, so it's very short and sweet. Jen will be managing the timer and coordinating that as we go through. There are no slides, PowerPoint, or pre-recorded video. It must be a live demo, so they've rehearsed this, and it's absolutely, I always love watching them in process. So you should be in for a good sort of session tonight, and watching all these demos and how they play out. And it's also really good to take notes of how they do demos, because you can take these tips when you do go and do your own demos. And there will be a winner, so you'll get to vote for the best one. So obviously make your notes as you go along, and they will get a trophy in the post to them, as well as the winner of the demo jam. So these are the different products that we're showcasing tonight. So the difference, I'm just reading off here, the speaker spec. So we've got Jean-Michel from Sharinpix. So Sharinpix's generative AI powered features will supercharge your business efforts through image processing. Sharinpix AI can automate analyzers such as counting items, identifying inconsistencies in photos, or extracting information from within them. Join Jean-Michel as he shows you how Sharinpix AI can help identify key information from automobiles just by snapping photos of them. So that's Sharinpix is going to be showing that. The next one is Sweep, and we've got Benjamin, who's head of RevOps at Sweep. Sweep is a visual workspace for Salesforce that gives you and your team the power to build, customize, scale, and solve all in one place. From technical documentation to environment-specific support, we've infused AI into every part of our platform so you can increase your productivity without sacrificing accuracy. And they're going to show us how. Then we've got Processity.AI. So we've got Peter here, who's the developer relations. The topic will be, do you want to boost Salesforce efficiency with unlimited field history and process tracking? Do you need to unleash the power of Salesforce data in minutes, not months? Do you want to gain complete control of your data, streamline audits, and uncover hidden process insights, all without lengthy implementations? Let Processity.AI show you how. Then we've got Rocketphone, and Sam from Rocketphone is joining us tonight. The topic for this is how voice AI for field service and sales. Learn how to get the most out of your field sales and service reps calls with voice AI and automated next best actions with Rocketcell from Rocketphone.AI, the only business mobile network that integrates with Salesforce. And then finally, we've got Pipelaunch. We've got Shruti from Pipelaunch, and the topic is how can you say goodbye to endless tap switching and copy pasting? How can you enhance your outbound strategy with powerful Salesforce integrated features like one-click extraction, new leads finder, prospect insights, and email verification? Let Pipelaunch show you how you can save time and access accurate GDPR compliant and company data effortlessly. And unfortunately, Box were unable to join us in the end for tonight. So we just have those partners getting involved. So without further ado, Jen, do you want to start the timer and introduce Sharinpix, I believe, our first up to the stage?
Definitely. Help if I unmuted myself, wouldn't it, really? Let's have a look.
There
we go. Jean-Michel, he's a pro at this. Look at him. He's
absolutely not. I'm very new to that. I'm very new.
Are you trying to pull my leg?
Very first time today I do it.
Oh, really? Today, yes. Today.
Yeah, for today. Is that the only one I have done since today?
Amazing. Let me make sure that you are spotlighted. Hold on 1 second. I've got my timer. You've got everything up. I'm trying to find you in the list here. Where have you gone? Oh, I can't see you. I know you're on screen. Hold on. I can't see it for looking. There we go. Right. Let me spotlight you. Okie dokie. Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Sharinpix is an app on the AppExchange that permits you to work with images directly within your Salesforce. So let's take a story. I'm a used car reseller, and I've entered that within a record. But my ultimate goal is to have that car spotlight directly on my website with those crazy photos. That's the first thing that I want to do. So super easy. I just go on my record, use a Sharinpix component, drag and drop images, get them annotated with all the features that I want to have here with different views. Maybe I would like to have something done very quickly. So if I click here, create an ad, it will take one of those pictures that has been marked up and create this kind of ad for me. So it's compound between some field in Salesforce and an image, so I can use that in an email and so on. And if I want to register this vehicle, this is where I can to start working. I can take a picture of the VIN number and just in a glimpse, It will use that AI capability to extract information from the photos, including the VIN number, you know, this very long 17-digit number, and save that then into a field. So that's pretty easy kind of thing that you can do. You can repeat that with plate numbers and many other things that you just take in pictures, and you get that extracted in a field in Salesforce. But let's go in the details. How does that work? So this is the playground provided by Sharinpix. So let's take, I made a mistake. Instead of taking a VIN number, I have taken that number, which is in my models. I can have the AI helping me about finding out that I've taken the wrong photos and give me guidance about where to take a VIN just by prompting that. That easy. So your users can have a guidance about what next to be taken in picture if he has made a mistake. If ever you want to do other things, you can even calm down emulates on the shelf display, and that will calm down that for you and come with a number, which is 8 in that case. It can extract expiry date or a name for a driver license, such as this one, works with all the driver license. Or even you can have this kind of label in a box, and you want to extract all the information and save all those into a field. That could be done as well. But let's get back to the example that we have at the beginning. Let's say that I'm working on a website and I want this image to be provided, not only to be provided, but also to be described and to be searchable. So all I do is that I use this kind of prompt, that is it, and I will have among my picture then a full description that is done by AI, but also all the keywords that permits me to search for that either on my website or directly within my Salesforce. So Sharinpix, first stop to get your image automated into something in your fields from
That's
Salesforce.
time. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I always feel so rude interrupting people.
No, you didn't interrupt me. It was just like sharp on time.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Okie dokie. Who have we got next? Let me look on my agenda. I think it was Sweep.
Yeah, sweet. No, sweet's up
Okay.
next.
Oh, hold on. I've lost my screen. There we go. There we go. Who was from Sweep? I think was it
Benjamin.
Ben, I believe. Yeah, Benjamin was
Yes.
going to do that. That's fine. Thank you. I was looking at my notes next to my page. Let me spotlight you. You've got your screen on. Are you ready to go? Yep.
Ready to go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and I lead the revenue operations team at Sweep. For those of you who missed Heather's introduction, Sweep is a visual workspace for Salesforce that gives you and your team the power to build, customize, scale, and solve all in one place. From technical documentation to environment-specific support, we've infused AI into every single part of our platform so you can increase productivity without sacrificing accuracy. So today I'm going to cover 2 examples of how we use AI to help Salesforce admins. First, I'm going to start with our AI-powered documentation. So Sweep's documentation gives you a real-time look into all the metadata in your org, fields, flows, Apex, you name it. As an example, let's say you're a new admin in an org, and you've noticed that the amount field on the opportunity has been getting updated with weird unexpected values. You're not as familiar with the org and the automation in it, so you know what's updating the field. So we've got 2 paths here to understand what's going on. First, we can, as you see on my screen, we can open up our AI-enabled documentation, see all the places where the amount field is used. And I just like to call out that this works on both standard and custom fields, unlike the where is this used functionality in native Salesforce. And then so for this example, if we see there's a lot of flows, Apex, to click through to get to the bottom of what's going on and updating our field oddly. So we can just go ahead and ask our AI Copilot to help us figure out what's going on. So here you can see we've asked the AI to every single place that the amount field is updated in our automation. We get returned a list of flows, Apex, etc. And here I notice one flow that I'm less familiar with, so I can go even deeper and ask the AI to explain exactly how the amount field is used in this specific flow. Now, in 1 second, I'm going to get a response that's describing the entire flow to me. There we go. And I can go even deeper and quickly understand how this automation is working, identify the issue that's updating the amount field, make the required fix, go back to my documentation, make sure that any changes that I make isn't going to impact anything anywhere else, and then go ahead and release this fix in record time. Now, as the second use case for AI, I just want to show how we can embed AI into the end user's experience to make an admin's life easier. So in this example, we've got a user who is not so technical, is not familiar with the build, and he runs into an error message that doesn't make sense to him. So here he's going to get this error message that's going to tell him to fill in all the fields in the quoting section, but we can see here all the fields in the quoting section are already filled in. So he's going to go to his Sweep AI assistant, tell him he's getting an error message, and tell him what the error message is. And as sometimes happens on a live demo, if Aviv, you can click start again and do that again. There we go. You can click error message, wait for them to ask. There you go. And then hit enter. Here it's going to tell us that all of the fields that are required to fill in here, we see 3 fields that are filled in. I'm going to try to make up some time here. And we see that the main competitors field is not filled in, even though it's no longer in the quoting section, it's still part of this validation rule. So now we can go ahead, move forward, and fill out those fields, and we can advance. So this saves a ton of time for all parties involved. The end user doesn't have to wait for the admin to see the ticket, investigate, resolve, send it back to them, etc. And the admin can see your ticket.
Benjamin.
Ah.
Thank you. That was amazing.
Okay.
There's nothing worse as well with the live demo when it's just one of those things, right? But fantastic. That was
the
really,
only
really
other
good.
thing I'll say is we've got a free version for admin. So if you want to go on the website and check it out, please do.
If you could send that to me, and I will make sure I can include the link to the resource. That's fine, no problem.
Perfect. We will.
Excellent. Thank you. Let me remove the spotlight from yourself. Sam, you are next, I believe. If you could share your screen, please.
Hello, could you also spotlight Mike, who's going to be doing the screen sharing?
Yes, I can do. Hold on one second. Oh, Mike, you're up. Are you ready? Let's have a little peek.
We are ready.
Okay, your screen is sharing. I can see that. Are you ready to go? If I give you a countdown?
Is it possible to spotlight me as well?
Oh, I don't know if I can spotlight you. Can I? Let's see. We'll try. Hold on. Can we do 2? No, I can only do 1.
No worries. Mike's the priority.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okie dokie. I will give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Evening, guys. Right, today we're going to show you Rocketcell, which is a product from Rocketphone.AI. Rocketcell is an eSIM, which basically means we're a cellular network, and we are the first and only cellular network that integrates directly with Salesforce. So what we're going to do is Mike's going to play the part of a field sales or field service rep, and he's going to make a call to me, Sam Gillingham, who's a contact in his Salesforce. So if Mike fires up his usual iOS contact record there, you can see my contact. He's going to hit dial on that now. That's going to call my phone, hopefully. This is a live demo, so we'll hold our breath for this call to come through. And what Mike's doing there, he's initiated the call. It's going over the Rocketcell cellular network, hopefully ringing my phone. And there it is. I'm going to answer that now. Hey, Sam speaking.
Oh, hey there, Sam. It's Mike from Rocketphone. I just wanted to give you a quick call about the proposal that we discussed last week.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, sorry, it's been a very hectic week for me. It does all look good from my point of view. I've passed it to legal, who do have some questions.
Oh, okay, that's great to hear. Could you share what those questions are?
Yeah, they just wanted to get a copy of your master SLA and some InfoSec documentation. Can you email that over?
Absolutely, I can get that sent over right after this call.
Brilliant, thank you very much. And just to help prove that this is a real conversation, Mike, I heard you're a Manchester United fan. How's that going for you at the moment?
It's painful. It used to be a lot less painful when we had Sir Alex Ferguson, but these days it's painful.
Painful seems a very good word to describe that. So I think that's probably a long enough conversation now. I'm going to terminate the call from my end. So what's happened there, Mike's made the call with Rocketcell, and if he gives that a refresh on the contact record, he'll see in the activity pane on the right-hand side, he'll see the call that we just made. And there it is, the call logged automatically with Mike Mike not having to do a single thing. And there's the call completely logged with a full transcript as well. And on the left-hand side, we can see some usual call metadata about that conversation. So there's that full transcript of that conversation. And if Mike scrolls down even a little bit further, we can do a playback and listen to that conversation at any point. And then we've also detected here on the right-hand side bookmarks. So when me as the contact requested for an email to be sent out. That's captured as a key moment in that conversation. So then Mike can go away and activate that in his own time. And then Mike, if you click that second tab of your other call at the top there, the other call from Salesforce.
1 second.
We can see a summary and coaching tips from that conversation as well. Thank you, guys.
That's time. Oh, perfect. Well done. Excellent.
Nice one. Thank you.
Well,
Great job, team. Well
you.
done. I do love a demo jam. Honestly, they're so much fun. Who
Processity.
have I got
Peter.
next? Let's look.
Peter, John.
Hold on 1 second. I was trying to find my screen. Yes, Peter, it is over to you. If you could share your screen and I will spotlight onto you as well.
All right, let me just make sure I'm sharing the right one. That looks good.
Okay, I've spotlighted you. Let me know when you are good to go and you're all set up, and I'll give you a countdown.
Yeah, good to go.
Yep, good to go. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi everyone, I'm Peter Chittim. I'm talking about the Audacity app from Processity.AI. Audacity allows unlimited field history tracking and all the time transaction tracing. So let's say I'm an administrator and I've just inherited an org because of a merger, and I'm about to finish up my first bit of work, which is this flow here. And the flow is setting the account rating field to hot whenever the annual revenue value.
Peter, we can't see your screen.
You can't?
No. Looking at the landscape. Just sorry.
All I can see is your screensaver.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a screensaver. Okay.
It's like the Windows screensaver with like the mountains and the greenery in the background with the clouds.
All right. I swear I had selected the right.
It's okay.
Okay. Then give me 1 second. I'm just going to reset where I was at. So sorry about that.
It's okay.
We'll restart.
Yeah.
I appreciate the indulgence. Okay. So there's that.
This is the fun of doing things live.
What is super amusing is that it happening to a previous host of demo jams. So so this guy knows that things can happen in demo jams.
All right.
I can see your screen. I can see a flow. Yep. I can see the AppExchange. Yep. Is that where you should be? Yep.
That's where I should be.
Okie
Yes.
dokie. We'll start you again. That's fine. I mean, if you can do it in like 2 minutes and what, like 28 seconds, fantastic. If not, that's
I mean,
fine. You've got 3
but
minutes.
you've missed a little bit of the story. So yeah.
That's fine. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, everybody. Again, I'm Peter Chittim, and I'm talking about the Audacity app from Processity.ai. Audacity allows unlimited field history tracking and all the time transaction tracing. Now, let's say I'm a new administrator where I've inherited an org from a merger recently, and I am just finishing up my first bit of work in a sandbox. And you can see here, I have a flow where the account rating field gets set to hot. Anytime the annual revenue value is 200,000 or more. So this is pretty straightforward. It's active. I'm going to go ahead and give it a test. And for some reason, it's come out as rating warm. Now, being a good administrator, I'm going to go and run a debug session. That's not what I expected to see. Let's just say the debug session doesn't find that particular problem because it doesn't. The problem is, in fact, in the actual full transaction itself. So Audacity is tracking every single transaction once it's turned on for a particular object. And if I dig into that transaction and look at this trace chart, I can see here that that account did actually get set to hot here, but there was another part of the transaction where that account actually got set to warm. So with a little bit of investigation, I find out that there's another flow actually executing after the save. So seeing that I could consolidate these two flows, I go ahead and deactivate both of those. And I'm going to have to refresh that one to deactivate it. There we go. And I go and consolidate those into a single flow. I'll activate that, give it a test. And there we go. Now it's all working just as expected. So because of that success, we've installed Audacity in our actual production org. And good thing we did, because Aubrey, one of our rockstar CSRs, has found that she's accidentally deleted the description. Now, as you know, audit trails and field audit history do not store old and new values of long text fields, but Audacity does. So knowing this, I can simply go and copy this, quickly paste it into the description field, and save that. So Aubrey is off and running. So if field history and field audit trail are just not enough, remember Audacity is the most complete and accurate field history and all the time transaction tracing app for Salesforce. Thank you.
Amazing. You did it with 12 seconds to go. Fantastic. Well done.
Do I get extra points for?
Great job.
Well
Well done. Oh, bless you. When you hit that button and it got you save and debug and you were like, that's not meant to happen.
Yeah.
Gloss over that.
It's the joys of live
You
demos,
just gotta
right?
roll with it. So
Well, you did a fantastic job. Well done. Really good job. Right. And then it is our last and final one. Let me
yeah, I need to unshare.
Yeah, that's
Thank
fine.
you.
No problem. Thank you so much, Peter. Let me spotlight shooting. If you could share your screen, please.
Thank you, Jennifer. Just a
That's
second.
all right. That's okay. Don't worry. You get yourself set up. I'm going to spotlight you. And you
Perfect.
let
So
me know when you're ready to go.
Great. So, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I can see the screen that you shared with me before. It says AI with human touch. Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is in place. I'm not having any talking window coming in between.
That's
Perfect.
fine. Are
Okay.
you good? Are you good to go? Yes.
Yes. Let me also have my timer in place. Cool.
Yes.
So I'm going to go
Okay.
and go ahead.
I will give you a countdown and you can get started. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, so let's see the power of Pipelaunch in exactly 3 minutes. And we are currently on the website of Signal AI. And as you all know, websites are filled with a lot of significant information, and it requires manual copy pasting to pull it to Salesforce. And that's why Pipelaunch comes here, coupled with machine learning algorithms in the background to do insightful operations. So let's go ahead and create a new account. And in just one click, we have the account saved in our CRM. So almost there. Perfect. So we have the account saved in our CRM. I can perform a different set of insightful operations when I'm on my browser extension. So one such is going to be extracting contacts from this page. So I can see there are different leaders on this page, and I would definitely want to create one from here. It's going to take a little. Cool. We are already here, and I have Stefan, who I would like to create a new contact. And I go ahead and also find the business email. And with the first name, last name, and the domain address, Pipelaunch gets you a deliverable email in a few seconds. And you would not want to switch different tabs and go ahead with it. Perfect. So without taking much of the time, let's quickly dive into the contact page of Salesforce. And what can you see here is that you can see that Pipelaunch has already filled all the significant fields that are that needs the manual tasks. So you can see all of the details are filled, and Contact Insights gathers all of the information, including the experience, the education, background, the location, and so on. So let's go to the second part, which is super interesting, filled with a lot of different use cases, but we're going to stick on to very limited ones, keeping time on mind. So let's leverage the browser extension here. And when I'm clicking on my browser extension on the contact level, I can see that Stefan already exists as a contact, and I can perform different tasks here. What I can also do with message extraction is, sorry, I'm not able to hide this code. With message extraction is I would be able to directly save it as a new, I would be able to extract the messages from this particular place without letting it die on LinkedIn and directly save it to my CRM. What happens here is I would extract them, save it, and it exists on my Salesforce with just few clicks. The next one is going to be message templates. And to make your life much easier, we have different templates with 20 plus custom variables, which you can leverage here. Without taking much of your time, I know it's time constrained. I'm not going to miss showing you Pipelaunch Signals, which is a data enrichment tool. And you can, as the name suggests, you can update the mass data enrichment based on your context. So if you have a job change, name change, anything, you can do select an action and you're already there. Perfect.
Thank you, time.
Yeah, awesome.
Perfect. Amazing. Good job. Thank you. Oh,
thank you.
There we go. Turn my timer off. Yeah. Fantastic.
All right, that's it, isn't it? Voting time.
Is.
We are there already.
They're so good, aren't they? It's always so hard to try and pick one because they're all great. I think someone said that in the chat as well, that they're all so good. It's a hard decision.
Amazing what you can get in 3 minutes, isn't it?
I
So
know.
Jen's going to launch a poll, and then
Yep.
off the back of that, we'll just do a quick jiggery around of the slides and announce the winner off the back of it.
Ready? Okie dokie. The poll should be on your screen. If you could please vote. Oh, I'm the host. I can't vote.
I know.
I want to vote.
Why can't we vote, Jen?
If I'd have come in as me and not as you, I would have been able to vote.
I know. I was like, where do I vote? I can't. Right, I'll amend. I'll get the slide ready as well when we know. I'll just have a few minutes.
I'll take a screenshot of it with my phone as well.
Oh yeah, proof. Because nobody else can see this, right?
I don't know if anyone else can see this. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Give everybody a couple of minutes while they try and decide. I know it's hard. There's an option to have multiple choice, and I was like, no. We can only pick one.
Well done, everyone. Have you voted? Is that it?
I
Jen?
think that might be it. I
Yeah.
think everybody else on there is going to be our speakers and us. I'm just going to take a picture of it in case it changes.
Yeah, they can't vote for themselves, can they? Right.
No. Right. I'm going to end that
Right,
poll unless if anybody else is.
I'll get the slide ready.
Okay, I'm going to end it. Okay. I don't know if anybody else can see.
Ask any questions at this point if you would like to any of the demo jams. If you've got any questions about the products, please feel free to put that in the chat. And any questions can be answered while we just prepare the winning slide.
Let's make sure I don't hit share, otherwise you'll all see. Yeah, does anybody have any questions? You can unmute yourself or you can put them in the chat. I'm sure everybody will be willing to answer any questions if you've got them. I think we've stunned everybody into silence. Or you've put yourself on mute, Heather. Oh, we've got a question in the chat. On Rocket.AI, can you edit the text afterwards? Sam, Mike, that's one for you.
Yes, you can. So it's just saved into the notes section of the cool task record as well. So obviously at that point you can edit that field called cool notes afterwards as well. So yes.
Hope that answers your question, Scott. Alex, do we have a trial demo in the AppExchange of all these products? Oh, good question. I don't know. Is there a trial demo of all of your products on the AppExchange?
Yeah, so Sharinpix, you got 2 weeks of free trial, and you got a trial org that you can just experience by yourself there, just like coming with 30 days of trial.
Right.
2 weeks for Sweep as well.
Fantastic.
Processity offers both I think it's a 1 month, a 30-day trial, and the test drive feature that's available on AppExchange.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we can do free trials. It's not a plug and play because we've got to do mobile numbers and that such thing. But yeah, we can do free trials.
Great. We have another question here. Hold on 1 second. On Rocket.AI, how does the telephone exchange connect to the Salesforce infrastructure? That's from Andrea.
Should have brought my CTO on the call, shouldn't I? So we're an MVNO, mobile virtual network operator, and so at the point of the telephony connection into our PBX in the back end, at that point we'll intercept the voice stream, we do our transcription, recording, and whatnot, and with a look up into Salesforce as well, we see which number's been called and find the associated contact with that mobile number. So that's how we do the lookup and then push the into Salesforce from that point as well.
Andrea, I hope that answers your question. I think so. Yes. Heather, where have you gone? Have we got our slide ready?
Yeah,
oh,
ready. Yeah.
okay, hold on a second. Let me
Ready?
close this down.
We're doing countdown.
I mean, yeah, go for it. I mean, I can share the results here. I haven't closed it in case you want to share it. I've just kept it open.
So the winner is Sweet.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Sweet. Well done, Benjamin. I think you all did very well.
Thank you for everyone who voted for Sweep, and congratulations to the rest of the to the rest of the presenters as well. You guys all did great. This was a lot of fun, and thanks for having us.
Welcome. Congratulations to the Sweet team. That's amazing. We will send you a trophy and then you can showcase it to people. So I don't know, Jen, did you want to get a photo of the winners?
Yeah, if I can get, let me move this out of the way.
I think you'll all agree they've been amazing apps and amazing products, and I just think it's so valuable to understand and know these products and how they can enhance the Salesforce system. They're amazing. So always very inspired. Thank you to all of you, and certainly all the people that have joined us as well. Hopefully it's been useful for you all. If you've got any other questions.
Pardon, I missed any of that.
Sorry, go for it.
I said pardon, I missed the end of what you were saying there.
Oh, I said if anybody's got any other questions, let us know. But Jen, did you want to take a group photo of everybody? I'll stop my share.
Yes, if we can get all of our presenters, that would be fantastic. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to turn on.
Brilliant. Well done, everyone.
My screen. Hold on 1 second. Let me take one. Let me take another one. Make sure I've got us all in. This is
Raving.
I think I've got everybody.
It's going to be happy today. It's made his day.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I think
Thank
you all
you.
did very well, though. Amazing. Thank you, everyone. If any other questions, once you've got them here, let us know if you've got any questions. We will send all the links out to the partners' products in a follow-up email, and obviously a recording of this if you want to showcase it to anybody else, and obviously anybody watching it on replay. I hope you enjoyed it too, and we will send you the links, as we say, that you can go and check out all the products. Anybody else want to contribute anything, Jen?
No, thank you as always. It's fantastic. I love these. I think it's great. They're all so much fun. It's amazing what you can cram into 3 minutes.
It is, isn't it? It does the job. Thank
you,
you, everyone.
Rum's team. This was amazing.
Thank you. We'll see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your day,
you.
evening, wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you at the next event very soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Take care.